Hello, everybody, and welcome to the FILTERLESS podcast, the podcast where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about, however the fuck we want to talk about it. My name is Kat, or Catatonic if you come from YouTube, and today I am joined by my lovely co-host, AceofShame.
I am, in fact, not a raccoon in a trench coat, despite the rumors.
Fair enough. So today is an even number episode, so we're going to be doing a brain rot, but before that, how you doing today, Ace?
I'm pretty good. You know, I came home and fixed myself a stuffed pepper casserole.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It was really good, and it was a lot easier to eat than just a stuffed pepper, straight up. How about you, Kat? How are you?
I'm all right. Since the last episode, we kind of talked about it briefly if nobody's actually listened to episode 5 yet, but I've pretty much switched over to exclusively drinking Arizona.
It is the best way.
It's pretty good. I think, like I've said already, my favorite one's definitely the sweet tea, but I've tried the sweet tea, the green tea, and the mango. My tier list right now is sweet tea, mango, and then the green tea.
And you haven't had the strawberry lemonade yet?
I have not. I have not found that one yet.
Okay. Man,
but
Arizona's great, and it's so cheap.
Yeah, about that, you lied to me. I kid you not, I have not been able to find a single one that's 99 cents. They're
so
either
weird.
$1 to $2.
That's so weird, because it says 99 cents on the can.
Does it?
It does. Only 99 cents.
Not on this can.
Dang.
Well, to be fair, I'm also getting them from gas stations. So gas stations like to mark up their prices quite a lot.
You're probably getting screwed.
I mean, yeah, probably.
But it tastes good,
honest.
So.
It tastes good. It's better than Liquid Death, which is what I would normally buy.
Oh, way cheaper than that.
Cheaper, not in taste. I still like Liquid Death over Arizona, but it's definitely cheaper, and it's pretty good. What are we doing today, Ace?
Today we are doing a brain rot, but specifically the subclass of brain rot, which we call W.A.Ys, or what about yous, where we take a topic and ask ourselves some questions about said topic so we can learn more about one another and share that with our audience.
Yes.
And this one is music.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
so
we got music.
We got a list of all these different things. I've compiled a list of questions to ask about them. But, Ace, you got a disturbing fun fact for us today?
I do. Let me see if... There it is. Did you know that your bed can have up to 10 million dust mites and that every person consumes about 1 to 2 cups of snot a day?
Just in sleep alone?
I mean, probably in sleep alone,
in
that's like half of it, but...
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
But yeah, every day you're drinking cups and cups of snot.
I mean, it's not necessary. It's just gross in theory, but it's not like not like you're eating shit.
But like, what if
it's not gross?
But what if you could see a physical what it looks like, how much snot you consume? Like, would you be disgusted if like someone brought like a gallon jug of snot?
Yeah, but I'm saying like it's not dangerous. Like it's not gonna kill you. It's just, hey, that makes me uncomfy in my own skin. Without further ado, you want to get into the way?
Give it away, give it away, give it away. Yeah, sure.
Okay, how about you go ahead and you go first.
All right, so our first one was like, we wanted to talk about who our best cover artist was, personally. And for me, like, this is a weird pick, probably, but I really like Ninja Sex Party's covers.
Oh, yeah. Dan's pretty good.
Danny has an amazing voice,
Mm-hmm.
especially 100%. In, oh God, what was that song now? Now I can't fucking remember it. Oh no, I remember it from the Muppet movie, but now I don't remember. Oh, We Built This City. His cover of We Built This City is really good.
I've listened to not Ninja Sex Party, but what was it? Starburst?
Oh, Starbomb?
Starbomb. Yeah, Starbomb. I've listened to every single one of those songs. He has a phenomenal voice, but he also classifies as like comedy music, right?
Oh yeah, Ninja Sex Party is definitely comedy band.
Yeah.
Like so up there with, Bo Burnham and Weird Al.
Yeah, so every single one of those songs is a fucking bop, but at the same time I'm laughing my ass off. Like the one where it's Sonic and Tails, and I think Tails is taking like drugs.
Yeah.
And just Sonic's like, "Oh, let's go play in the meadows," and Tails is like, "Well, you're not going to stop Eggman by not killing him." And then he shoots him in the head. I'm like, "Holy shit." This song is crazy.
Starbomb has a great like series of songs. There was one in each album, like the simple plot of, and then insert really complicated plot of a game.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did Metal Gear Solid. They did Final Fantasy VII, and they did Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
It was
my
glorious.
favorite song. My favorite song is "It's Dangerous to Go Alone, Take This."
That one's pretty good.
Just talking about having Link grab his dick. It's like, hey, this is a weird sword. Ah, no. My best cover artist. So you picked one where they cover lyric songs. I picked one where he covers kind of whatever he wants, but it's video games and movies and TV shows. So like animes, TV shows, movies, video games, all those sorts of entertainment. But he covers the soundtracks.
I was gonna say kind of like Nate Wants to Battle, but no, that's different.
Yeah, so he covers the soundtracks, but turns it up to like 1 million. So I was thinking maybe by the time this episode gets posted, we were gonna talk about maybe doing a Spotify playlist of like one of all of these songs, so you guys can hear it without us putting into the episode and potentially getting copywritten on YouTube.
That's so hard for me to pick one Ninja Sex Party song, and I have to pick a cover. I can't even pick like "Welcome to My Parents' House."
No, you can literally pick like one of each band that we mentioned.
All right.
So, and that one, like my favorite one from, his name's Samuel Kim, by the way. I don't know if I said that.
No, you didn't.
But yeah, so his name's Samuel Kim. He's on YouTube primarily. But my favorite one that he did was Toss a Coin to Your Witcher.
Oh, I thought that one had lyrics.
It does. And he brought someone in to do the lyrics. He does movie and video game soundtracks. Sometimes they have lyrics, sometimes they don't. One of my favorite ones is Toss a Coin to Your Witcher. My second favorite one is What's Up Danger.
Oh, okay.
From Spider-Verse. And that one
great.
he doesn't put all of the lyrics in because that's like a full-out rap song.
Mm-hmm.
But he mixes the What's Up Danger like instrumentals with Miles Morales' theme.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, and then like halfway through the song, he has a couple of the lyrics. I think it's "What's Up Danger" and then something else that he says. I can't remember off the top of my head. And that's like the bass drop of the song. But that guy has talent. I am really into music, and that is the only artist that has ever made my skin crawl and like me get goosebumps from his music. So he's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
So yeah, we'll put a couple songs in a Spotify playlist, so you guys can hear these people.
The official filterless Spotify playlist.
Yes, the official. For those of you who don't know, I misspelled our official email. It says official, so we will make a official Spotify playlist for Filterless, and we'll put some of our favorite songs that we talk about in this episode in there, so you guys can hear them as well.
Yep. Plenty to choose
Ace,
from, at least on my list. Plenty of variety.
What is your favorite genre
So
of music?
It's kind of hard to describe it exactly, but it's definitely punk, for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of more like a hardcore punk. So like
hard rock?
Kind of like hard rock, yeah.
Yeah.
It's but think more like almost hard metal as well.
Okay.
Like you could go from like a song with regular vocals to someone just going,
You just cut out on my end. I did not hear that. You peaked.
Oh, I probably peaked everywhere. Sorry. That was really loud.
But yeah.
Insert a scream there, I guess. A metal scream.
Hard punk.
Hard punk, my dude.
Yeah.
Mostly like examples of this I would think would be like bands like Set It Off. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I have not, no.
Okay. They actually recently did a collaboration with Hatsune Miku, which was really funny. It's like one of the first human bands to collaborate with Hatsune Miku, legitimately.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or Get Scared, which I also know you won't know because they're a really obscure band. They've got some really good songs as well. But we don't talk about them.
Why don't we talk about them?
I think from what I was reading, nothing was ever proved, but the front man might have been a little too into kids.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So he's a Minecraft streamer. Understood.
Understood. He plays Minecraft.
Are you done with yours?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I couldn't pick a favorite type of music, like one. So primarily, my go-to playlist on Spotify is pretty much hard rock.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like that hard rock that like Hollywood Undead
Oh yeah.
type of hard rock. So it's like also rap.
So
But they're
what
not
about,
really
like, Ice
hard
Nine
rock.
Kills.
I got Ice Nine Kills in there as well.
Oh, sweet.
One of my favorite songs. One of the songs. So when I bought my Raycons for the first time, my earbuds, the first song I played on those earbuds was Grave Mistake.
Ooh.
And that was a perfect song for those earbuds because it made my head vibrate. Because, it starts out really like soft with the piano.
Yeah.
And then when the bass drops after that piano portion, it just like shakes your head. It was great. Not sponsored, but I would love to be sponsored by Raycon. I love their product.
Yeah, I've never used a Raycon. I basically have these really nice off-brand wireless headphones that never die, so I just never feel the need to replace them.
That's fair. But so hard rock, Ice Nine Kills, Motionless in White, Starset,
Oh yeah,
those
Starset.
types of things. Starset's pretty good. That Starset crosses that line for me where it's almost dubstep,
It gets close.
kind of. Or not dubstep, EDM, because there's a difference. It's a cross between EDM and hard rock, which I really like because I used to be really into EDM and still kind of am. Another one that I really like is electro swing.
Oh yeah.
Electro swing is really freaking cool, especially when you get like electro swing covers.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one guy, I think his name's Musical Ghost, where he did an electro swing cover of "You Never Had a Friend Like Me" from Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
That song is phenomenal.
That sounds
Like,
interesting.
yeah, if I can find him on Spotify, I'll definitely put that in the playlist.
That's what you'd pick for this one.
I'll do both. I'll do I'm not one of these other topics, or not topics, but one of these other titles we have in here. It's actually the next one. Will basically cover for my hard rock
Okay.
song.
That's fair.
So, you want to move on to the next one?
Yep, which is our theme song. And for me, that's A Good Song Never Dies by Saint Motel.
Yo, that song, I remember I went into a Discord server, and I'm like, I want everyone in here to give me one song. And that song that you gave me, A Good Song Never Dies, is permanently immortalized in my my playlist.
It's so
That
good.
song is so freaking good. I feel like a super spy when I'm listening to that shit.
It's so freaking good, man. Like, it starts with the like almost whistle like in the beginning, and you think it's gonna be like a creepy song,
Yeah.
and then the guitar starts strumming and the drums start beating, and you're like, oh shit.
It's like a song that you'd hear in like a James Bond movie.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely a heist song.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love that song.
So, kind of this is where it gets into the depressing portion of this episode. One of the things that I kind of classify as my theme song is something where you relate to all, if not most, of the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's going to be Masterpiece by Motionless in White. I almost said Ice Nine Kills, but Motionless in White's Masterpiece. That song is probably one of my favorite songs, and I relate to a majority of those lyrics. So that's a good song.
What kind of song?
Like I said, that's
is
gonna.
it? Like, is it a instrumental or is it? Or well, you said it has lyrics, right? So it's
Yeah, it's Motionless in White.
Motionless.
It's a
in
rock
White.
song.
I'm not super familiar with them.
You know the song Another Life?
I might actually, yeah.
Yeah, so it's by the same people that did that one.
See, when you said like Ice Nine Kills, at first I was like, dang, does he like relate to like Ex Mortis?
No, it's a depressing song, that's for sure.
Oh, I have a few of those later.
Well, okay, so it's gonna be either masterpieces or a song that they just recently released called oh shit, what's it called? They did a collaboration with a dubstep artist named Lilium. No,
See, the funny thing is, if you'd asked me this question when I was like 13, I would have said Fallen Kingdom. It's like
that's like
so
that's
deep.
the yeah, that's the Minecraft parody of it, isn't it? Yeah, it's the Minecraft parody of Viva La Vida.
Good old
Oh
Captain
no.
Sparkles.
Um, masterpiece by Motionless in White, or a song they just recently released with I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce the dubstep guy's name, but it's called Nothing Ever After. Both of those songs are really freaking good songs, especially Nothing Ever After because it crosses two of my favorite genres,
Mm-hmm.
like two portions of my life, like middle school cat, listen to a bunch of dubstep, high school cat, listen to a bunch of rock. So it's like mixes those together, and the lyrics are just on point.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
What is the next one?
The next one is favorite artist of all time, which I already touched
Yes.
on this band a little bit, but I'm gonna get a little bit more into him, I guess. Is Set It Off. And the thing I really like about Set It Off is almost every album they kind of change genre a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really
interesting.
unique. Like they'll have an album where they're straight up hard rock or straight up just punk music, and then their next album it'll be pop punk.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So they switch up the genre, but not too far away from what they normally make.
yeah, mostly. I
Or
mean, they had one where it was
that's
more
kind of cool.
pop than anything, and they also have a really good cover of I forget the name of the song, but the one that it goes like "One Less Problem Without You" or something like that.
Oh yeah, that
I don't know if that's the name of the song, but there's a really good. They did a really good cover of it.
got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. But yeah, I
Yeah.
really like Set It Off, and they're about to come out with a new album that's just straight up rock. So, very, very excited
Interesting.
for that. I definitely recommend checking them out. They have a lot of really good songs, mostly about
So for me,
his failed relationships. But
that's fair. So for me, holy shit. Out of everything I've talked about, I'm like, oh yeah, super epic instrumentals, rock and roll, or not rock and roll, but like hard rock, electro swing. I'm gonna pull one out, a fast one on you. My favorite of all time, and I
Animal
just say
Crossing.
artist. I say artist because there's a difference between a band and an artist. In my eyes, artist is the one person, and mine is Boy with Uke.
Oh, okay.
Top time favorite artist. Every single song that he makes, I love. There's not a single song that he has made where I'm like, yeah, we're skipping this one. If it's in my playlist, like I have all of it. I have a playlist. I kid you not, of every single song he's in,
Well, I guess if we're talking
and every single
specifically
one of them.
specifically artist, the only like single artist I listen to, I guess, would be Alan Walker.
Yeah, well, he's pretty good, but you can say band as well. But for me, my favorite band is Starset, but my favorite single person, my favorite artist is 100% Boy With You. He makes all of his music on GarageBand on an iPad.
Gosh, that's impressive.
It is impressive.
That's
and he has
insane.
the money. He has the money to get better equipment, but he doesn't.
He just doesn't.
And like I said, every single song that he makes is a fucking bop. Like all of them. Like he's just phenomenal. And if you guys don't know who he is, I will introduce you to probably one of my favorite people of all time, and he'll definitely be on your list as well. Because, like I said, all of his songs are a bop.
Yeah, I haven't listened to anything by him recently, but I remember he was always pretty good.
So all of his songs kind of sound the same,
That's
but they're
just
different enough.
ukuleles.
Well, yeah, but he made a ukulele sound menacing in one of the songs. I think the name of the song was "Forget Me,"
Oh, okay.
and the ukulele sounded scary.
I know people thought he was just like a Marshmallow ripoff with a ukulele for a while.
Yeah, so no, he's good. He's pretty freaking good. There is one song that he's made that doesn't have ukulele in it, or at least traditional ukulele. I'm pretty sure he uses an electric uke in that one, and it's Loafers. which is probably closer to like a pop song, like a hip hop song.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, every single one of his songs is a fucking bop. Like, yes, I like more than others, but I don't dislike a single one of his songs.
That's pretty high praise.
I was so close to driving all the way to fucking Georgia for a concert because he didn't come to Florida last time he toured.
Oh, that's
He went to literally everywhere. He went to Canada,
he just
didn't come to Florida.
Didn't go to Florida. I don't blame him.
Yeah, so I was so close to like booking tickets. It would have been September, I think.
Oh, of this year?
So, yeah, I think so.
Oh shit, you were close.
I can't get the tickets anymore. But I was maybe.
I've never.
I
had
think it might have
interest
already
in seeing
happened.
music live.
He is the only person.
I don't want to be around that many people with that high of energy.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, he was the only person that like I have the mask sitting on my wall. No one can see it, but I bought a $85 mask that looks just like his.
That's awesome.
I love him. Like, extremely high praise. Like I said, every single song that he makes is perfect in my opinion.
All right, ready to move on to the next one now?
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing movie soundtracks, and is this allowed to be like movie soundtracks that are all original songs, or does it need to be like?
I was thinking more of songs made for the movie.
Okay, cool. So I have Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights.
I have not heard of that one.
It's Adam Sandler's animated Christmas movie about Hanukkah.
I have heard about that one. Isn't that the one where they hang him and he starts like swinging around on the noose? He's like, yeah, I have a really strong neck.
No, I don't remember that at all.
I remember that being in an Adam Sandler movie.
No, this one's fully like animated like a Disney movie. And it's about him being a shitty person because his parents died at Christmas. And he grows up to basically be the city bum. And he has to teach a shitty basketball team as like penance, or he goes to jail if he fucks up again.
Interesting.
And there's a great part where his trailer he's living in gets set on fire because of sore losers, and he has to move in with the tiny club-footed old person coach that is also voiced by Adam Sandler, and goes and talks in a high-pitched voice. And the little guy sings him a song about all the things he's not supposed to do in his house.
That sounds like an Adam Sandler movie, and I'm not going to lie.
That's a technical foul. That's what he sounds like, right?
So, mine, probably my favorite animated movie of all time, series of movies, the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
Especially the theme song.
See, I was
because
gonna say
it
Shrek
is
2.
ew.
Shrek 2 has a great soundtrack. What are you talking about?
I haven't seen Shrek anything in a long time. Not saying it's bad, just saying not something that I don't watch movies. I've said this several times, and I'll probably say it several times more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch movies. Not by choice, just like I don't sit down. If I'm going to sit down and do something, I'm going to sit down and play a video game. Sit down and watch YouTube. I don't typically watch movies. I have watched every single thing from How to Train Your Dragon. Except for that spin-off series like Rescue something or another. I think it's Rescue Riders.
Mm-hmm.
It's directed towards like really young kids.
Yeah.
But they had a animated TV show of How to Train Your Dragon called
I have
Race
it all
to
on
the
DVD.
Edge. Yeah, it's a phenomenal I almost said IP. It's a phenomenal franchise.
What a
fantastic. But they have Race to the Edge, which is a TV show. Each episode's about 30 minutes long.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep, got all those on DVD too.
I've only seen news of this one time, and it was in a fucking Game Theory, MatPat video. I think it was Film Theory.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Game Theory. He said that there's talk about them doing a live action How to Train Your Dragon, and I am all for it.
Yeah, it's there's a live action one been announced.
It has. I've literally only heard wind of it through that video. I have not heard anything else from it.
Yeah, there was outrage over the casting a while ago. That's why I know about it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Astrid
Scary.
Astrid got blackwashed.
Astrid's black?
Yeah.
Oh no.
The Norse were not
I don't
happy.
care. I mean, okay. Let's be honest.
It's still a smash.
What? She's like 13.
No.
Anyways, let's be honest. Back then, I seriously doubt there would have been many black people.
Probably.
Just saying.
Probably not. No.
But no, I'm all for... I don't care about the casting. I don't care about that type of stuff as long as the product is good. If you give me a shit product, I will cry. Because How to Train Your Dragon is it's the best. It's my favorite franchise of all time. I love it. And the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack is chef kiss. Perfect. And then Samuel Kim got his hands on it. And it's phenomenal. Just saying.
I mean, they use that one stinger for anything epic ever. So it must be pretty damn good.
Yeah. So it's pretty damn good. How you said yours was Adam Sandler movie?
Yeah, 8 Crazy Nights. I definitely recommend you watch it on the holidays if you can. It's a really fun movie.
Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
What is your beats to study to? Like, these are the songs that you put on in the background that, like, kind of like your lo-fi, like you're doing homework, you're doing, like, cleaning around the house.
So I don't have, one thing in particular. I just usually will put on a Nightcore playlist.
Nightcore's pretty good.
I really do like Nightcore. I know it's really basic, but...
Yeah. They're good. Any specific reason why you want to try to sell that to people that don't know who Nightcore is or don't care
what
or think it's bad?
Nightcore is, which is basically just sped up versions of original songs.
Popular songs.
Sped up and pitched up, I think. I think they're slightly pitched up.
It's pitched up. I don't think it's sped up, and it's remixed as well.
Yeah, that's true. But you could basically find pretty much any of your favorite songs all grouped together in a Nightcore playlist for your listening pleasure. And as long as the higher pitched voices don't bother you, it's really good. And there's been some really great AMVs based off of Nightcore songs.
They're not like break your eardrums pitched up. I want to be very clear.
No.
It's manageable. It's about as pitched up as Arctic Monkey or Arctic something. The Dance Monkeys song that was popular for a little while.
Oh yeah, that.
That's about how pitched up it is. So if you can deal with that, you'll be fine with Nightcore.
If you're bothered by hearing a song that not being sung in the original voice you know it from, you won't like it. But aside from that, there's no reason not to like it if you like the song. For
me, we're gonna go back to old Samuel Kim. He has playlists on YouTube of all of his like collections. My quote unquote beats to study to is either his Star Wars collection, his Spider-Man collection, because he has done enough covers of Spider-Man songs and enough epic renditions of them that they have their own playlist on his channel. Or every once in a while, I'll switch it up. It only has a couple songs. A couple. He did Star Wars songs in the style of medieval music.
Oh, that's cool.
He also did it with samurais as well.
Have you seen that YouTube channel that takes original songs and then turns them medieval by changing the lyrics? Like they did Pumped Up Kicks, but it was about a crossbow.
I have not. My friend introduced me to a band. I wish I could remember, but it's Bardcore.
Bardcore.
Yeah, I believe that's what it's called, as Bardcore.
That's awesome.
And they took... What's that really popular Metallica song?
Oh,
I don't remember the name of the song. Was it Master? I think they did Master of Puppets.
Or Through the
There was
Fire and
another
Flames.
one that they. That's not Metallica.
Is that not Metallica?
That's Dragon Force. That's Dragon Force.
I'm thinking of something else.
I wish I could remember the name of the song, but I can't right now. But my friend introduced me to a Bardcore band with a Metallica song, and they used a recorder, and it was phenomenal. Like, it was perfect. But yeah, so Samuel Kim, either his Star Wars or his Spider-Man playlist that he's made are typically my go-to to listen to. Or sometimes I'll throw on the Marvel playlist, which is Spider-Man. He has some. He'll watch a trailer,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll take the music in the trailer. Like he did it with Loki, I believe, and he made an entire song based off of Loki, using themes from the trailer music.
That's pretty cool.
So he basically made a Loki theme song, almost completely from scratch. Another thing that he did, which I think is perfect. Did you watch the Black Widow movie?
No, I didn't see that one.
So do you know how they have someone singing the cover of Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit?
In the Black Widow movie?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that song was in there.
Okay, so it's a female singer cover of it, and it's like creepy almost.
Mm-hmm.
Highly recommend listening to it. They only had it for a short bit during the beginning of the movie, and it was there for a short bit of time. And Samuel Kim took it and put it into basically made an entire cover. But then also, because it was a Black Widow theme song, he mixed in the fucking Avengers theme. It was like I said, every single song that he makes is gold. It's
that's pretty
perfect.
Cool.
Yeah. So either his Marvel or his Star Wars stuff is probably my favorite. That I'll like at work, I'll put in earbuds, throw that shit on, and just sit there and cook. Because I'm a cook. So good music. Good music to kind of like lose yourself in almost.
Not bad, man. So we're doing a favorite character theme song now. And
yeah.
I'm not even like huge into this franchise or this series, honestly. But Devil Trigger from Devil May Cry 5 is a really fucking good song.
I have not heard that one.
Oh, I'm surprised.
I'm familiar with Devil May Cry, but I'm not like a diehard fan. I've never played a single one of the games. I'm familiar with the characters. I'm kind of familiar with the lore.
So you absolutely need to look this up afterwards. But the opening of this game is with this song, with the main character, which is Nero. So the opening of this game is they're driving away in this big ass van, and a bunch of demons are attacking, and the game slows down while the song is playing, and you get to watch him fight the demons in slow motion, like on top of the van, kicking through the windows. The bullets are flying in slow motion, and all this time it's going, all these voices running through my head, all these fire things burning red, frustration is getting bigger, bang, 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 pull my devil trigger. It's a fucking beast of a song.
It's a fucking bop.
You've probably heard it in the Russian Badger video.
Maybe. I don't watch a ton of Russian Badger.
Yeah, I guess that's more me. But yeah, that would be my character theme song. Fucking beautiful.
I pulled it up on YouTube. I pulled it up on YouTube, so I'll listen to it later.
What you got?
So my favorite character of all time, their theme, have to go with the Mandalorian.
Really? The Mandalorian, yes. Huh?
Like, there are better, like, not better, but there's good character themes out there.
I mean, the Doomslayer's character theme is Rip and Tear.
Yes, I know. And that's like, I had to fight myself on this one. But I really, really, really love the Mandalorian's theme. Like, it's epic. It's just, I love it. You know the main instrument, the do-do-do-do, you know what that's played with, right?
An oboe?
What instrument that is? No.
Oh, I was guessing.
It's a bass recorder.
That's strange.
I didn't even know that instrument existed.
No, that's a new one. I've never heard of that before.
But no, that song, like, I fucking love that song. Again, Samuel Kim got his hands on it. And
damn,
the Mandalorian theme is in the same key signature of Carol of the Bells, which is my favorite Christmas song.
That one's pretty good.
It is the only Christmas song that I will listen to away from Christmas. Like, I love that song. And he mixed them together. The Mandalorian and Carol of the Bells.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Christmas song right there. It's phenomenal. But no, I definitely have to go with the Mandalorian theme.
So
It's a pretty damn good song.
when I was picking, I was between this theme and the Assassin's theme in Assassin's Creed because of how good it is and the goosebumps that gives me. But this theme is just so much more. I guess you just feel it more physically in your actions versus the Assassin's Creed theme, which is more of like a choir where it's like the that kind of shit.
Well, one of my favorite of all time, like, video game themes is the Halo theme.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
of how just, like, it's really good. Just another thing that Samuel Kim got his hands on and turned epic, it's phenomenal.
I wouldn't
no,
be
I
surprised
think my
if he got a hold
favorite-
of the Assassin's Creed theme too, because they're very similar.
I think he might have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
Do you want to move on?
Yeah, let's
to
go
the
ahead and
next
move
one.
to your favorite artist and / developer you want people to hear about.
Okay, you go first.
You want me to-
like you have been.
Yeah. So somehow we've gone without mentioning this guy, and it's almost a crime, honestly. But the Living Tombstone,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
fucking phenomenal artist. Did you hear any of his actual like solo album?
I have not.
With his own
I've only
original
listened to the
songs?
Five Nights at Freddy's songs. Didn't he make the Five Nights at Freddy's songs?
He did. Those are original
Yeah.
songs, but they're based off of, other franchises and properties. He made an album called 01, which is about his struggles with writing an album.
That's great.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I do like the Living Tombstone. He's pretty good. Yeah, definitely go check him out. He's, again, a person we're gonna shout out that won't need a shout out.
Nope, but he definitely deserves one. He's
Absolutely.
fucking phenomenal. Hit the snooze
for
has
me-
been my alarm for like 2 years.
For me, I'm gonna definitely go with JT Music. He did the Undertale rap.
Mm-hmm.
I also think he did a Markiplier rap as well. Not too sure on that one. He's pretty damn good. He is really freaking good. If you guys don't know the Undertale rap by like the name of it, you listen to it. It's all over the place. You definitely know the song. Yeah, but JT Music's really good. But for my actual developer that I'm going to shout out,
Mm-hmm.
K391. He makes EDM music,
391.
and I've definitely talked to you about him.
Yep, you showed me a few
But-
things.
He is pretty damn good. He kind of has that Alan Walker vibe, if you guys know who he is, but also kind of not really. He is a pretty damn good artist. Definitely deserves all the praise. I think him, Alan Walker, and the original, one of the very first EDM songs that came out, they remixed it or did a redo of it or something. The name of the song is Play. I don't remember the actual original song,
Mm-hmm.
but they did the cover, or they did this remake of it with the original developer.
That's
And it
really
was
cool.
K391, the original developer, and Alan Walker.
That's really cool.
And that song's a fucking bop.
And you put Alan
Like
Walker
I said-
on something, I already know it's going to be good. And then
Oh yeah.
if this guy's that much similar, which sounds pretty similar, you're already getting good for a good time.
391 took the sound, like, it's not the actual sound, but it's like a very comedic sound of like wiping a window with a cloth with like that sound and turned it into a fucking song.
Yeah, I remember that's the one I think that's the one you linked me, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to move on to the sad zone now. Is everyone ready to be sad?
Zone. Everyone's going to be sad.
Everyone think about the Bo Burnham song, Sad.
A boy with red hair.
Yeah, okay, I was about to ask.
So what is your song to cry to, Ace?
So I've got 3. If we got
he
time.
cries a lot, guys. No,
Actually-
we definitely have time.
That's the thing, like, I don't cry at all. These songs just make me feel.
They make me feel
Like,
things. And
I
it's
haven't
not
been able
corny.
to cry for like 5+ years.
Oh, that's not healthy.
Probably not, but you know, it's just how I grew up, unfortunately.
What is your song to cry to?
So
Your sad song.
I've told you about this one before, but I'll bring it up again. Is My R.
My R?
My R is just what it's called, and there's no like specific artist. It was originally, I think, written in Japanese and translated to English, and there's been quite a few covers of it. But basically, any version you can get your hands on of it is really good. It's about a girl who keeps every day goes up to the top of the roof of the school. Well, I didn't tell you the twist yet.
Oh, okay.
She goes up to the top of the roof of the school and she's going to kill herself, but every day there's someone there. And then the final day, she gets to someone who's having the same problems as her and she can't stop them, but they turn around and leave anyway. And at the end of the song, you find out it was just her talking herself out of it by what she has that's good in her life. And she jumps off the roof.
Damn.
Yeah.
I love songs that have story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to be honest, but like songs that have story are really touching, you know?
Yeah. Like what's it called? Blue Pills or something like that? About the guy who gets like the pills that make him normal and happy from a guy in the woods and starts abusing them, and then eventually he runs out and can't find the guy to get a prescription and goes into withdrawals.
Interesting.
Yeah,
no,
really
I have not heard that one.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm crazy. It might be called Little Pills. I don't know.
One of the songs that has that like story vibe, like has nothing to do with the actual artist, but it's a story, is literally called Story, and it's by NF, and it's about this girl who struggles to. She has a job, obviously, but she struggles to. Her roommate. She struggles to pay rent. Her roommate. Her boyfriend lives with. Her roommate's boyfriend lives with her and her roommate. He doesn't pay jack shit for rent. He doesn't even have a job, as far as she knows. He says that he's into house and real estate investing.
Yeah.
But she knows it's bullshit. But he doesn't pay a dime to rent. He doesn't pay a dime to food. But he has money, but just doesn't pay anything. So she goes to work, or she wakes up and she goes to work. She's going to fill her car up and she notices, hey, I don't have any cigarettes, so I'll go into the store and I'll buy a couple. I haven't eaten in a couple days, so I'll get something to eat. So she grabs an energy drink and she goes to buy like a snack. And while she's trying to pick if she wants a Starburst or a Twix or a Starbucks or a Snickers or something like that, she finally picks her thing. And then from the front of the store, she hears someone yell, put the money in the bag. So she ducks down. She's trying to crawl to get to her car because that's where her phone is. And she knocks over a soup can. And it draws the guy's attention. And while the robbers, there's two of them, while their attention is drawn, the guy behind the counter pulls a gun on him. But he doesn't shoot him. So then the guy turns back, the robber turns back, and while the robber's distracted, the girl, the main character of the story, charges at him. Grabs onto his back and is like choking him out. He elbows her into face and breaks her nose, so now she's bleeding, she's disoriented, and she kind of like comes to her senses. And then the person who hit her, his buddy, his escape driver, comes into the room because there wasn't two of them in the store to begin with. It was just the one. He comes into the store. He goes, "What's happening?" He goes, "There was just this person. I don't know where she came from." He goes, "Well, did she call someone?" He goes, "I don't know." He goes, "Well, no witnesses. Kill her." The guy who has the gun pulled on her is the roommate's boyfriend.
Ooh.
And they recognize each other, and he goes, "I'm sorry, Aaron." And then she closes her eyes and hears a bang. But the bang was the cashier shooting the robber. And he killed both of them. The cashier's been shot. He's bleeding profusely, but he saved her life. So she calls the cops, and you hear like the 911 operators, like, "What's happening?" She goes, "There was a robber. I don't think they're breathing. I'm pretty sure they're dead. But the cashier, he's been shot, and he's bleeding really bad and needs medical attention." And it's a phenomenal song because it has like your blood racing the entire time. And that's the story of the song. And it has twists in it. It's freaking amazing.
Yeah, story songs are great.
Yeah, story songs are phenomenal.
Ninja Sex Party has a really good one too, but I won't drop it right now.
Yeah. But anyways, songs to cry to. You said you have 3 and you only named 2. I kind of cut you off with
I've only named 1.
Oh, I thought you said yeah, you did only name 1.
So, do you know what a self-inflicted achromatic is?
No.
So a self-inflicted achromatic is basically someone who believes that nothing in life has meaning, the universe doesn't care about you, and you should probably kill yourself.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a song about that, and it's called that. It's called Self-Inflicted Achromatic, and it's really freaking good. Because you get to you hear the story of basically how this girl is, treated well by everyone in life, but doesn't understand why they're unhappy, and that everyone would just be better off if she killed herself. And she can't get over this throughout the entire song. And by the end, it sounds like she's getting better, at least.
By the end of the song, she goes up to a school building roof to jump off, but someone stops her.
No, there's no crossover, unfortunately. So, final song is, you listen to Hollywood Undead, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you better
say the one that I'm thinking.
You're probably familiar with the song "Bullet."
Yep. It's my first Hollywood Undead song.
Same.
That song is so fucking good.
It is so good, man.
Very depressing.
It's got a really good music video too. How it's like all drawn out on the paper and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking great.
I do this thing because it's hard for me to, not always, but sometimes I get bored while I'm watching a YouTube video, but I don't want to stop watching it. Mm-hmm. Or if it's a song where I know the lyrics, like Bullet, I know the lyrics. I'm not really watching the lyric video anymore. I'm reading the comments.
Yep.
And one of the top comments on that video is, so I had my non-English speaking mom listen to this song, and she goes, in their native language, she goes, "Man, this song is so much better than all that depressing shit you listen to." She doesn't understand a word of what they're saying. She's just hearing the background, the xylophone playing.
Not the "my legs are dangling off the edge, the bottom of
no, she does not hear that part at all. But no, that's a good song.
It's a good ass song. Fucking love that song. I don't know if that's the one I'll link though when I'm doing the songs to cry to, because I really want people to listen to the other two since they're lesser known.
We can link all of them.
Okay.
We don't have to be limited. We can literally link every single song that we've mentioned.
Oh, sweet.
In this episode if we really want to.
All right, cool.
So for me,
yes,
it's very specific to me. I heard this song, I think on the first time was like through it, like Instagram Reels or TikTok or something like that. Mm-hmm. And it was just like that one bite that was going around. And all the videos are really cringy to it, but the song got stuck in my head. I'm like, man, I really like this song. So I searched for it. And the song is Love Is Gone by Slander. By Slander and Dylan. I don't know his last name, but Dylan something.
Mm-hmm.
But the trick is, the original song, it's a dubstep song. Or like an EDM song. So it doesn't have as much meaning behind it. But you listen to the acoustic version, it is such a good song. And it's really relatable. But no, Love Is Gone. Really, really good song. Really, really emotional. Like you can hear it in the guy's voice. It's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically the acoustic version. I went so far as to find someone who did a rock cover of the acoustic version.
Oh, nice.
And I know that sounds really weird. Like, why didn't he just do it of the original? The original is an EDM song. You can't really do a rock cover of the EDM song.
Covers of EDM songs are kind of hard.
Yeah.
Unless you're Daft Punk.
But no, he did a cover of the acoustic version of Love Is Gone. And I don't remember the name of the guy. But he did a rock cover, and it's phenomenal. Another one of my, not necessarily songs to cry to, but songs to just listen to when I'm sad,
mm-hmm.
is specifically The Do. His version of Hallelujah and his version of Sound of Silence.
Oh, okay.
That's Sound of Silence. Is it whatever the song is, the Hello Darkness My Old Friend song.
Oh yeah. Everyone knows it as that.
Is that yeah, that's Sound of Silence.
I'm pretty sure.
Do did a version of it, but it was a cover. So the original song sounds nothing like the Disturbed cover. At all. Like,
well, really
it has the
slow
same
and quiet,
feel.
So.
Yeah, but the original song, it's two guys. It's Simon and Garfunkel are singing it together. And it's a lot faster paced, but Dude did a cover of Disturbed, and it's phenomenal. He has a really good vocal cords for singing. The Dude does.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely put that one in the playlist. But yeah, those are my songs to cry to. Is Love Is Gone, the acoustic version, the Do's cover of Hallelujah, and the Do's cover of Sound of Silence.
Not bad.
Do you want to move on to the next thing?
I
know it says optional. It says optional in the
No, it says outline. It wants one song recommendation. I think we can give that to our listeners on top of this entire playlist.
One song recommendation. One that you leave this episode. Please, for the love of God, go listen to this one song if you listen to any of these.
Oh, gosh.
This is the only one that I don't think I added to my own
I have
list.
one there, but now I'm like questioning if it's good enough.
Okay, so I do have one here, but I mentioned it in the very beginning.
Oh.
I totally forgot that I was going to save that. But yeah, what is your one song?
Catch Fire by Genix.
Never heard
of it. Oh, shit.
Never heard of it. I will definitely Catch Fire.
Yeah. It starts off really slow with just the piano and this girl singing about, I guess, like a phoenix kept in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it picks up and it goes way faster.
Interesting.
And it's really fucking good. It's just like, I'm not going to sing it again because my voice is shot. But like you've
been singing an awful lot for this episode.
I've been poorly singing.
The music episode.
These are like, this is the worst like singing I've ever done because my voice is so shot today. I apologize to our listeners. I can somewhat sing.
I can actually sing, but I'm not going to.
Coward.
So my one song that if you're going to finish this episode and you're not going to listen to any of these songs except for this one, mine's Toss a Coin to Your Witcher by Samuel Kim. The fact that I have that at the end of my list is my song recommendation. Yeah, the fact that I have that on the end of my list is my one song recommendation.
I can't wait to have that on the playlist twice.
It has to mean something, the fact that it's on my list twice. Like, I mentioned it twice.
See, my other would have been Angel of Darkness, but I can't find the original anywhere.
So, when I was writing these down, I'm like, ooh, I got two that I could put here. I know Ace is going to mention the other one, so I'm not going to put that one. And it was going to be A Good Song Never Dies.
Yeah. You knew it was going to be.
Because that song slaps. Like, yeah, I knew you were going to mention
that
it.
Song.
Yeah, it's a good song. But no, my one song recommendation is Toss a Coin to Your Witcher by Samuel Kim.
Also, Never Say Bullet is your theme song.
Yeah, Never Say Bullet is your theme song.
Don't tell
you will get put to a psych ward immediately.
That's the song you relate most to. They get upset.
I mean, mine's pretty upsetting if you listen to the lyrics of the song that I said.
Mine's
which is Masterpieces.
Mine makes you feel like a badass.
Which one was yours for your
A Good Song Never Dies.
Oh yeah, that makes you seem like a badass, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Anyways, you wanna wrap up the episode, Chief?
Yeah, sure. So if you enjoyed this episode of Filterless and you want to contribute to the show by giving us some topics or some ideas, feel free to do that by hitting up our Gmail at filterlesstopics@gmail.com, or you could direct message us on one of our social medias, Instagram, Filters Podcast, Twitter, The Filters PC, and TikTok, The Filters Podcast. I don't know if you can DM people on TikTok, but you know what? Try it.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Try whatever you need to get a hold of us. We'll eventually pay attention to it, I promise.
We also have Threads.
We do have a Threads. You just can't
and it's the same as the Instagram.
I have no idea how to link it, but we do have one.
So we have a link tree in the description of every episode because we learned, hey, our descriptions kind of run a little long because of our links. So we have a link tree, and I have the Threads link in there. I figured it out.
Yeah, I get a little bit wordy.
Yeah. Well, no, yours are fine. It's the fact that the format for the links is, here's what it's to, enter. This is the link, enter. This is what it's to, enter. So it gets a little long.
Yeah.
All
right, Kat. Do you have some stuff you want to plug real quick?
Yes. So if you need any more Dr. Catatonic content, you can find me everywhere at Dr. Catatonic. That'll be Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. You find me at Dr. Catatonic on everything. And Ace, how about you? Do you have anything you'd want to plug?
So you can pretty much find me everywhere at AceofShame. Specifically, I guess Twitter and Twitch is where you would want to look for me, as I will.
He is about to start streaming.
Will, fingers crossed, have some streaming done here in the next couple weeks. If nothing else, I've been thinking about picking up My Friendly Neighborhood and doing a stream of that.
Ooh,
just by myself.
Yeah, that game is terrifying. Yeah.
But yeah.
So the best way to get this podcast to grow, other than leaving us a 5-star review, being honest in your review, of course,
tell people
is just
about
word
it.
of mouth. Just tell people about it. It's like, hey, I found this cool podcast.
Look
try
at
to
these
sell them
funny
on
men. They jump.
Look
when
at
they
these
talk.
funny dudes. Oh yeah, about that. We actually have a video format. So for everyone listening on Apple, we have somewhat of a video format over on Spotify and YouTube. It just has our PNG tubers jumping. Every once in a while, we might throw up a picture about something we're talking about. There is something for you to watch. It's not face cam, but it's something.
Tell your friends about FILTERLESS.
Yeah, definitely. Tell your friends about FILTERLESS.
We got Tide Pods and bagels. What else do you want?
Tide Pods, half-eaten bagel.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, we ate the other half of your bagel. But we got Tide Pods and bagels. Pull up a chair. Don't eat the Tide Pods, though. They're to wash the bagel crumbs off your shirt. So this has been FILTERLESS, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Go fuck yourselves.
Okay, buddy. See you guys.